You wanna make a song like Passo Bem Solto or Luna Bala? I'm gonna show you how I made this song. First thing I did was make some bass notes. I cut out the lows and boosted some of the mid frequencies. Then I put on a OTT with 18% depth. After that, I put on some reverb and some compression. Then I layered the sound. Just really quiet in the background. Cut out the lows and also the highs, and then put on some distortion. Pan it to the right a bit and put it a bit in mono, and then turn down the volume a bit. So it should just be in the background, and then layer it with another sound. Pan it to the left a bit, turn down the volume, put on some OTT with 57% depth. Also lower some lows because the sub needs some frequencies, and put on some reverb. Now build a melody. For the mixing, I panned it to the right a bit, I'm gonna tell you later why. Then put on a echo, low cut, then some reverb, then a hyper chorus, some more EQing, and a soft clipper. I panned the other sound to the right because I also layered it with this sound. This one is panned to the left a bit and put in stereo, but not all the way. Low cut, some reverb, a bit delay, and then a panomatic just to make it move from left to right a little bit. And the last sound I used to layer it was this one. Again, low cut, some compression, a Diablo light, and turn up the clip just to make it hit a little bit harder, and then some reverb. We need a fat bass, so this is why I made this. You can just open up 3x oscillator, put in these settings. Then on the mixer track we need blood overdrive for distortion, boost some of the lows, some sidechain. Also, an important step is to put the sub bass in mono. I layered the sub with a Reese. It just follows the root notes. I put it in mono, then did some EQing, boosted some of the presence and cut out the lows and a bit fast distortion. This is how it all sounds together. Then we need some sick drums. At first we need a kick. This is the kick and this is the power kick. Then we need some perks, open heads and more perks, and also shaker. Okay, so one perk is panned to the left and the other perk is panned to the right. The open head can stay in the middle and the shakers can also stay in the middle. Just do what sounds best, but panning is really important. We need some good vocals, so I got these from Splice. For the vocal mixing we put it in stereo a bit, then cut out the lows, boosted some of the highs and mids, then put on some reverb, then a bit of delay but turn down the mix knob. You can just copy over the settings if you want, but I would suggest to make it yourself. Then some fresh air to make them really present. It's a free plugin, so I suggest you get it. This is a reverb automation clip. To make the vocals more interesting, we chop them up in the beginning and we also use this a cappella. For this part, we chop them up like this. Make a good intro, so we use these perks in the beginning, they are really quiet, and a downlifter. Then the reversed melody. into a kick and sub drop, and the vocal and also the synth. So it's like this. The perks play through, and the vocals, of course, he's doing the pitch down, Nunca, you know, you can hear it in every song. And then we got the, and then we reverse this into this, you know what I mean? For the second drop, we changed up the melody. And then we copied this over to every sound, of course, and then we changed up the drum rhythm. With the shakers, it sounds like this. We changed up the vocals. And then another switch apart to the main drop. Then for the mastering process, we put on a ozone with clarity, equalizer, low end focus and an imager. Then some fresh air, then a fruity love filter, and last but not least a soft clipper, and this is the final result. Guys, this song is a collaboration, by the way, so you can check out my brother Pixter and Darkanaza. He helped a lot in the song. Check them out and also stream the song on Spotify. I put the link into the description. I hope you liked my tutorial. Let me know in the comments if I should do more tutorials like this or what tutorial for what song I should do next. And then see you the next time.